So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Saka. Ljungberg caresses it through. Devaney. Hughes. And it's Devaney. Silvestre. And it's Rice.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Kamada. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're back on the ball again. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Header! Goal! Manchester United! The first significant strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a fine challenge. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0. And Shevchenko! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Spread to the right. Now it's Ødegaard. And the shot! And he hits the net! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Crystal Palace really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Silvestre. Cherki. Cherki. Passing is crisp and sharp. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Kamada. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. Sarr has the space to scheme. Ah, he's given it away. Cherki. Alexander-Arnold. Threads one in. Riyad. To Kamada. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Sarr. Oh, good climb. And a neat finish. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, he's seen through all of that. Ljungberg. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lerma did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kamada, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here. Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Kamada. Kamada! And a chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
9, Ryan Cherki.
Bernardo
8,
Silva.
Freddie Ljungberg.
Now it's McAllister.
Bukayo
And this is
Saka.
Van Nistelrooy.
Number 5, Odegaard. Coming
Well,
on
the
field,
defence proved
number
infallible
18,
then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Number 10, Bernardo Silva. Number 11,
Silvestre, who does have an assist to his name.
Number 13, McAllister. Number
Manchester
22,
United can really
De
think
Bruyne.
about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Drogba. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous, it is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready. He leaps for it! In he goes again! There it is! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Semenyo! Semenyo! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Strokes it back. Some really good ball movement. And it's Dembele. Dembele going face... Goes for goal! Costa Curta scooting forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Ouattara. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! Sensational by Bruno Fernandes! A finish right from the top draw. Manchester United are back on level terms. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, this is a great position. And that was very necessary. Bruno Fernandes. He is just caressing the ball. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. That is a crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And so the action is resumed.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Chance! Oh, good finish! Into the lead once more. It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He has found the way through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tacho getting this one clear. That has been cut short. So we've reached the hour mark. Jordan Henderson now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ouattara, he's got away. And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Tries to get it clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Ouattara, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Plays a sharp little ball here. Unrelenting. Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Jensen.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Number 18.
That has been knocked clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Matheus Cunha. Conte under intense pressure.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
This is a promising build-up. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Doué.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be
Now
5
that looks a
minutes
decent
added
ball,
time.
and that's been drilled in. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And the shot's on here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Nelson. Substitution.
Kante does really well to win the ball there. Shevchenko. Pass is coming off in quick. Takes a shot! And that's a good finish. And right near the end, we have parity. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to fight. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Bruno Fernandes! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Bruno Fernandes has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Great ball, and he's in here. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Watkins. Great defending, strong and determined. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Douglas Luiz. Now it's Buendia. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Now there's a fine ball. And he's straight offside. Menu going forward. That's a good run he's making there. Menu. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Manchester United have reclaimed it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Madsen, he has found the way through. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, sweet feet. He's free, he has got space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shooting chance! That's really well cleared. Muscular approach does pay off here. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great vision. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So, your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another and we know it's an awful long way back.
Manchester United can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second. And a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Madsen for Mings. And it's Barkley. And here's Watkins. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Barkley. Watkins receives it in a good position here. Bailey. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's Bailey. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, great keeping, snaffled out the danger.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's very neat. Manchester United still ahead by the game's only goal. Nice sequence of passes, this. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Doué actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Manchester United.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 24, Desiree Doué. Number 20, Dembele. Number 5, Tanaka.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Coming on the field.
Just about within shooting range.
Shevchenko. Number 11, Neymar. Number 10, Matthias Cunha. Number 18, Casemiro. Number 18.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We are just getting started. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I personally like the look of the very impressive Miles Lewis-Skelly. Yes, he's a fullback, but he plays a hybrid role. He often finds himself in central midfield too. And that way he can control the game with his passing 1 minute, then all of a sudden he can just speed the game up with his running power. And I suppose you could refer to this fella as a roaming playmaker.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Neymar really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
João Neves has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Mosquera. It's a really well-measured ball. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Zubimendi. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Ødegaard. Neymar wins the duel this time.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Lewis-Skelly. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Tries to pass it through. Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had it taken off him. Semenyo. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Tries from distance. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Great vision. That's good play. Has to go back here. Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Doué finds himself offside. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United come in leading by just the odd goal.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver.
And a chance! Another special Neymar moment! He's got himself an absolute peach. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
The goal scored for Manchester United. After
It was a
48
great
minutes.
finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's in a great position here. Doué! Manchester United with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Neymar. That's very neat. Chance, surely! And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he is dashing away. Shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Alexander-Arnold. Gabriel. Now Costa Curta. Semenyo. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. Shevchenko. Forced to go back. Rice. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
And they win it back again. That has been cut short. That's a cute ball. That's going to go a long way. He's gone for goal. Now it's Neymar. And this is Shevchenko. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, it rattles the bar! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Norgard. Oh, he's
There will be
bustling
one
through
more
here.
time.
And here's Jesus. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.